Wack 100 throwing shots at T Grizzley. Say he don't respect him. He ain't about what he be talking about. He's a snitch, a rat bastard. Why? A residential burglary happened at T Grizzley home. He called the police. He went the whole 9 yards, fam. He went the whole 9 yards. Not only did he call the police, but he pointed at figure 4 in the lineup. Yeah, that was him. Look, bro, they took $1 million in cash, jewelry, and a whole bunch of designer bags. Look, T Grizzley ain't about what he be talking about. For a lot of people that don't know, bro, his big jewelry heist was just a snatch and grab from a pawn shop. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. He ain't about what he be talking about, but he did the right thing, fam. That shit is insured. In order to get your money back, you got to go with the law. Just be honest. Let's just be real. But did he do too much? Maybe, maybe not. You know what I mean? He's a taxpaying citizen. That's what y'all don't understand, man. It's just a business. Just being honest, just being real. Drop it in the comments, man. Scars from the playground. Chris Brown throwing shots at Kevin McCall. He say the man finally realizing he cannot walk across a burning bridge. On top of that, only thing funnier than a troll is a broke troll. Look, Kevin McCall cried because he's on food stamps now. He has an EBT card and he sleeps on his granny couch. Look, man, pull yourself together. You're in LA. Go find you a rich white woman just like everybody else. Everybody finding a rich man or a rich woman out there and parlaying, bro. You're in the land of mystery. You might as well try to enjoy yourself. For you to be sleeping on your granny's couch and being famous, bro, not only are you broke, but you are a fucking dummy. Nigga, go find you a woman, man. Because look, you can't sleep with your grandmother. You gonna have to learn that, man. Get out and go fly, man. Drop it in the comments. NBA YoungBoy banned from performing in Louisiana. And this is permanently. Look, the commissioner say he didn't leave New Orleans despite having 2 successful nights on the Master Tour. He didn't leave New Orleans when he was supposed to. Allegedly, he went to a private gathering. Look, the commissioner say he will never, as long as she alive, as long as she's breathing, as long as she got blood pumping out that tickle, perform in Louisiana again. Now, the cops have since said they got no jurisdiction in that matter. It's actually on the Smoothie King, but y'all know how this operates, bro. It's gonna be shit behind the scenes where they ain't gonna want to protect him. He paying them people $500,000 a show to protect his ass. You know, if it ain't no cops, it ain't no show. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Drop it in the comments, man. Scars from the playground. DJ Vlad throwing shots at the NBA YoungBoy. He say, look, the man has a cult-like following. He loves Kentrell, but he'll never be bigger than he is right now, mainly because he doesn't focus on the music and refuses to cross over. He just doing the same old shit. He just doing what works. Just be honest, let's just be real. Look, YB was quite different a few years ago, but some people will say he was a kid. Look, man, what he's spitting out right now, what he's spewing, bullshit. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, bullshit. So when you say Birdman, oh, he'll be bigger than Lil Wayne, about 26, he's 26 now, fam. He'll never be bigger than Wayne because his music doesn't charge. Now, if he stop putting out shit quick as lightning, maybe he'll stand a chance, bro, because he got something, but he refuses to focus. He just feeding YNs right now. Just being honest, just being real. Drop it in the comments. Scars from the playground. Oschino Vazquez throwing shots at Hoffa. Look, Hoffa reached out, he reached out. He wanted Oschino to be on this show in the barbershop. Look, Oschino say, who? Hoffa. Who? I don't know him. And what? He don't know me? He say the nigga got some bad bitch energy. Yeah, bad bitch is giving bad bitch energy. You know what I mean? He say he never followed battle rappers, but just to think that a nigga just gotta know you, what's wrong with you, fam? He say the man just missing a puss, them heels, and a 10-pack of panties. You know what I mean? Real shit. He got a point. He got a point. Matt Hoffa, ain't nobody watching you like that, bro. Yeah, you like Otis off the Temptations, fam. You think you're bigger than what you are. You know what I mean? Real shit. You'll never be bigger than that sexual assault lawsuit that you had. You know what I mean? Yeah, because niggas still, inquiring minds still want to know the truth about that. Just being honest, just being real. Drop it in the comments. Cars from the playground. You know what I want to know, so don't be fucking with my mind. Yella throwing shots at Famous Dex. Look, he say Famous Dex left Chirac and was calling everybody my brother, I love him, my brother. You know, he was with that sweet shit with everybody. But look here, he say, bro, you left your real brothers behind. You know what I mean? Now look what you got. You didn't pass go. You didn't collect $200. You didn't get nothing. Nothing. You left with nothing. Not even Rich the Kid don't want to fuck with him. On top of that, all the drugs, the history of drugs, abuse, has gotten him, all his teeth fell out his mouth. He's got a mouth full of dentures, even the back teeth are dentures. You know what I mean? I don't even know how famous Dex is at this time, but you can't understand him. Nothing he says sounds like a salamander. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. Famous Dex, man. I don't know what to say. I don't know what's going on with his mouth. King Yella got a point. And stop befriending these people and understand it's just business. It's just business. They not made to be your brother, your brother, your brother. Man, you don't know them from a can of paint. That's what you gotta know and you gotta understand. Drop it in the comments, Cars from the Playground. 6ix9ine throwing shots at J. Prince Jr. Look, he say, man, Mr. Domestic Violence. That's what he call him. He say he seen him at a shoe store and invited him to his old man birthday party. He said he didn't know the old man. He didn't know a thing about J. Prince Sr., but he came out of respect. He said they showed up a wee bit late, and J. Prince Jr. was trying to go viral, so he didn't let him into the party. But he said, well, look, you invited me to that motherfucker. Now you're trying to stunt online. What did they do? Him and the Treyway gang caught one of the Rap-A-Lot members lacking, and they took his chain, gave him some action. Look, bro, drop it in the comments. I don't know this part of the story, but J. Prince Jr., wherever you are, it's time to go ahead and come out answer him. Yeah, you got to respond to him. You know, you got to respond to him. This shit ain't going away. Just being honest, just being real. Drop it in the comments. Cars from the Playground. Warren G denied a business opportunity with Prince. He say Prince got at him. He wanted to talk about some future endeavors. After listening to Prince for years and really being a fan of him, he say he loved to see him in them chaps and all that type of shit. But he say when it came down to going to his house, couldn't do it. He say he thought Prince was trying to fuck him. He say, I'm gonna say that again. He say he thought Prince was trying to fuck him. And I can't blame him. You really didn't know what Prince was gonna do to you. Probably, and rest in peace. I'm not trying to throw nothing on him. Man might have gave you some acid or something and had you doing all type of shit. You already, he a pretty motherfucker. Man, come on, man. You old school niggas tripped me out with that shit. I'm gonna say that again. You old school men, black, white, or orange, y'all tripped me out with that shit. Prince was pretty. Man, what's wrong with you, man? Pull yourself together. Drop it in the comments. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. Lil Baby refuses to marry a woman. Look, he say he refuses to share his finances. Look, he'll give you a ring and a wedding, but if you looking for that paperwork and that last name, it ain't happening. No time soon. Now, maybe he might think a little different in the future, but right now, he's sticking with his guns. He's sticking with his guns. He just want a girlfriend. That's it. Look, Lil Baby don't understand, bro. Once you sign them contracts, if something happens to you, your shit go to an estate. I'm gonna say that again. Your shit is turned over to the estate. It ain't going to your mama now. You know, just be honest. Let's just be real. Best thing you could do is legally protect your family if you really care for them. Look, man, knowledge is power. Each one teach one. All I could do is spread the truth, man. That's all I could do. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. Drop it in the comments. Cars from the Playground. Diddy was attacked in the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. Look, he woke up to a knife at his throat. Yeah. What happened after that? Lord knows. He don't even want to talk about that part. He just want everybody to know his life is in danger. Yeah, he's looking for a presidential pardon. The White House say Donald Trump is not going to do it. Donald Trump say he might. Look, Diddy ain't facing that much time anyway. He'd be out in 3-4 months regardless. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Now, whether a knife was at his throat, yeah, I believe it, and I believe they took him. But what they didn't understand is they didn't even have to do all that with the dealer. Come on. You ain't got to take nothing from the dealer. He's used to doing all the taking. You know what I mean? I think they wanted him to feel like a victim. This is how it happens in jail, fam. You go to prison as a victimizer, or you gonna get victimized because everybody has sisters, brothers, and look, Diddy has a taste for everything. Let's just be honest, let's just be real. Drop it in the comments. Scars from the playground.
If they throw it, I'ma catch it to play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap, people tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about business.